Outside the northern parts of the country, most violence against northerners are perpetrated by Igbo. The Northern Elders Forum has alleged. The chairman of Northern Elders Forum, Professor Ango Abdullahi, raised the allegation on Tuesday in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, where the forum started a tour of northern communities across other parts of the country following the #EndSARS protests. The NEF chief, after the forum's interaction with Governor Nyesom Wike the day before, addressed the fate of settlers from the north in Rivers and other neighboring South-South states. The Northern Elders Forum's leader added that we came because we saw no reason innocent residents, wherever they are, irrespective of where they come from, who are not participating in the protest will be subjected to violence. They suffered enormous violence and loss of lives and assets of various magnitude. What was surprising to us was that those that have perpetrated the violence against northerners are the same people who are crying more and calling for compensation. We take particular delight when we talk with the governor of the state. We were told by residents of Rivers that the governor was particularly interested in protecting them and their rights as he swore in his oath of office. It is now becoming clear that most of the violence that have been meted out to the northerners in various parts of the south came from people from the southeastern states, people with some names. We are not sure what name really they want to keep. They come with different brands, use these names to perpetrate criminality in different parts of the country. For years, this particular incident has been with us. It is up to the authorities to assure all of us that this must end, this must stop. I think the North will no longer allow this red line to be crossed. It is because people get away with criminal behavior without sanctions and punishment. That is why they keep recycling this irresponsible behavior. Therefore, as we leave the South-South, we will be heading for the Southeast. We will be speaking with the leadership there, especially the governors, to remind them of their responsibility to protect residents irrespective of where they come from. Failure to do so, especially on this continuous basis, it will be difficult for all of us who have been restraining our various communities, especially our youth, to protect others when their brethren are being killed and maimed in other parts of the country, the Northern Elders Forum's leader added. Hypocrisy at its peak of the highest order. You can imagine. Let's even assume that okay, it is the Igbos that are the most of the attack that your people are getting is mainly from the Igbos. As an elder statesman, so you are the one that will not start blowing it. So what is your findings? What are the research that you have made to have come to that conclusion that it is the Igbos that have been doing that? You see that this is a hypocrisy of the highest order. As an elder statesman, you are coming out to say this. What? Even that statement alone, what does it tell you? That statement alone. And you'll be talking about Nigeria must be together. But your statement, your actions, even to the president that came from your side, all it does not go or align with the unity we are talking about. As an elder statesman, you'll be vomiting this kind of a statement from your mouth. What findings? What is your findings? Or what findings have you made? What research? What is the basis of your conclusion that this and that? In Lagos, that we saw that the most of the time the fight in Lagos is always about to tell Yoruba and Hausa this thing. So it is the Igbos that orchestrated it. Now you are going from state to state because you think you are protecting your people. Your children that you cannot even take care of, they are all over the place. They are littered all over the place. You will load them inside trucks and begin to dump them in every state. How many of Southerners, their children, you have seen that they go in their large number, in large numbers, and they will pack them like sardines inside trailer and be dumping them in Nasarawa, dumping them in Kano and Kaduna. How many of the Southerners children they have seen? It is you, these same you people. You will not take care of your children. Now you are trying to make us believe that you love your people. Of course, there's an agenda to all of these things because that is what you guys always say. Because if there's no agenda, see how many states in the 19 northern states have you gone with these bandits, with this S-men, with this Boko Haram recently? You know, you left all of those things The one that happened recently, you didn't even go about knowing what you need to do, what you are supposed to do. All the Amajiris are all over the place, littered all over the place. You can't even take care of them. They are taking people's lives on a daily basis. In your region, you are not doing that. What happened last month, the one that even happened recently in Borno State, you are not even saying anything about it. Of course, do you blame them? Is it not the hypocrite people? These pretenders, the so-called southerners, they call themselves leaders. You can imagine what was coming out from a wicked's mouth, saying this and that. I've dealt with them. Oh, because you are doing bad thing, you are doing this. How many of their people have they condemned? How many times have you gone to their place to go and fight for your people over there? Or do you think the other tribes in the north, they are not being treated bad? What are you talking about? Now, it's now say you want to the northern elders from, you want to go and remind the southerners or the southeast people on how to follow due process, because their responsibility is to protect everybody. Have you told Buhari? Have you gone to Aso Rock? You this elders, have you gone to Aso Rock to go and tell Buhari that is causing problem in the whole country? Have you gone there? You see the hypocrisy. This incident that happened recently in Borno State, they are not talking anything about it. They are not saying anything about it. And they will be talking about unity. With this statement alone, this man has even, you have caused more damage than what you think you are going around to go and resolve. Well, Wike must be stupid for instigating this hate speech. He will surely pay for it. He wants to use the Igbos as his climbing ladder, but he has failed completely. Time will judge him and his cheap sort popularity. Those bearing Igbo names to kill northerners are not Igbos as alleged. They are Ikwere people. Apart from River State, where else were northerners killed in the southeast? Is it only when crimes are committed that Ikwere bearing Igbo names will keep mute and allow innocent Igbos to carry the blame? This elder man is drunk. He's a drunk. Esme, where are they from? Boko Haram, where are they from? Bandits, where are they from? Kidnappers, where are they from? Myopic state, go and mind your cows. Whatever happens in Nigeria, it is Igbos, even the Boko Haram bandits, Esme, kidnappers, but Igbos must exist and still progress, whether you like it or not. Ango Abdullahi is an ethnic bigot who has always been fanning embers of hatred. He and his Fulani brother, General Burari, have never blamed the Fulani Esme and marauders who have been killing and kidnapping our people in the southern parts of this forsaken country. Your generation have ruined Nigeria and you are still giving the microphone. The people you lead will remain in perpetual darkness. The people you hate are loved by God. Therefore, the likes of you are fighting against God and you will self-destroy, miserable old liar. Let this news as one of the fake ones. If not, well, let me guide my thoughts. What do you mean by the north? But you fear to hear eastern region and like south east or south. United North is only good for you. I don't blame you. Zeke should be mourning for his mistakes. Let everyone, region, stay their own, so that we can stop complaining about each other. It's pretense for politicians and especially northern to keep Nigeria together. You are complaining about people and you are still forcing yourself and them to stay with you. I thought Wike was wise. Ethnic bigots and hate speech. As old as you are so stupid to condescended very low. Myopia and incitement that you and your family criminals government did not appreciate your value and voice in the evil and satanic contraption called Nigeria. Without oil and gas revenues that sustain you looters, you came to Iguacha to utter unfounded and pathological lies. You can imagine. You fail to mention that the Igbos are the bandits in the north. The Boko Haram is being funded by Igbos. Your Fulani kinsmen who are kidnappers all over the country are Igbos. The drug abuse by underage children is caused by Igbos. As long as you people have continued to hear and say the truth, evil shall never depart from you. From the north, how many times did he visit Kaduna, Southern Kaduna? How many times did he go to Plateau and Benue State? Shameless people. That's it. Southern Kaduna, how many times have you gone there? we're even talking about that one. The one that happened recently. Have they transported themselves to go and check the so-called governor? Even the governor self is saying another thing that I don't even understand. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's know your thoughts on the statement of this Ango Abdullahi.